Good evening, everybody. I'm your host, as always, Danny Orphic, aka TK, here, joined by a beautiful set of faces and lovely voices as usual. We got Malachi. Say what's up.
What's up?
We got Santi.
Pleasure to be here once more.
We got my man Martin.
What's good?
And now we got a new voice, Dante. Say what's up.
Yo, what's going on?
Alright, so we should elaborate here. The reason why Dante wasn't in the last episode is because this dumbass couldn't figure out how to record his own audio.
But he has
So now we're here, finally doing it. Hey, it is your fault. It's all your fault.
Bit of a pain in the ass.
Alright, so are we just gonna dive right into the topic that we want to go into?
I mean, just take us away, man. I mean, what do you guys want to start with?
Ghosts.
Ghosts,
Alright,
paranormal
ghosts.
activities.
Let's-
Okay, nice.
Alright, but first let's go around and discuss. Do y'all believe in ghosts? Like spirits and shit? Do y'all believe in that kind of stuff?
Listen, bro, the places. Listen, I personally kind of believe in ghosts because we're in Colombia, in my time there, bro. There's witches and shit. I've seen shit. So me personally, I kind of believe on all that. You know what I mean?
Witches and ghosts are completely two different things, fam.
I know, but it's
No, but,
ghosts,
I'm talking about, paranormal.
activities, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I've felt some weird shit too, so.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I believed in it so much, but now that I realize half the shit or I saw was photoshopped or edited somehow, it's really I'm really skeptical about it. You know.
But after the certain incidents, didn't that kind of change your view on it?
It was really confusing. It hasn't happened since. It hasn't flipped me entirely because it might have. I don't know what could have happened for that incident to even happen, but
We'll get into that soon.
overall, yeah, well, that's the real story.
Martin, Martin, what are your thoughts on ghosts and paranormal activities? Do you have anything going on?
Witches, angels, and shit like that.
Yeah, just anything in
To be real buck
general.
with you, I probably lived in the most whitest neighborhood here. Nothing ever went wrong in my household. The only thing I've ever witnessed was shit on YouTube, shit on the internet and all that.
Yeah.
All I know is that when I was younger, my old friend group, we would talk about that shit consistently. So that shit scared me as a kid, but thinking about it now, it's probably fucking fake.
Damn. What about you, Malachi?
Personally, I do believe in supernatural things. Not only with the few experiences I've had personally, but also with what my own relative has told me, a really close relative, and this person has told me so many stories about the Caribbeans, and honestly, just he swears on his own life that what he saw is true, and I have no reason to suspect that this person's lying to me. So I 100% do believe in it, especially with certain incidences that Danny and Dante.
You can call me by my real name, bro. You don't gotta call me by Danny.
Both work.
Alright, well, I guess that just leaves me on my stance then. Shit, so I believe, I'm a very spiritual person. I wouldn't say I'm very religious. I used to be religious growing up, and then I was trying to find different religions for a while. I tried to get into Buddhism. I couldn't really click with it, so I kind of just found my own path for things. And I found spirituality to be more of an understanding. So I don't really believe in I guess I believe in ghosts in a sense, but not in the sense of oh, spooky cloth person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I believe in energy and shit like that, and demons.
I understand what you're saying there. Malachi, I'm kind of interested in your stories, especially with your relative, that he told you, so you mind elaborating on that a little bit?
Yeah.
So, one of the stories that the relative told me was as a child, him, his brother, and just his friend group at the time were out just playing in the fields, and he swears on his own life and on his parents' life that what he saw, it was true. He told me that he saw on a hill a lady in a white wedding dress, and she had pig hooves for legs, and she had a pig head.
Jesus.
And she was holding a burlap sack with red dripping out of it. My my relative swears on his life that is what he saw.
His friends see the same
So
thing.
yeah.
Do you think there's any urban legends that fit that description?
Oh,
I heard
100%.
something similar.
Oh yeah.
I knew of a woman in it with a
Yeah.
big head, but I don't know what it's called. I
Mhm.
don't remember.
In Colombia, I've heard and seen some pretty like crazy shit. I haven't seen shit. I've like felt shit. You know what I mean? And I kind of like what TK was saying here. Like you feel the energy of like some sort of like evil presence, I guess you would say. So I want to start with like one of my experiences, kind of like a small one. It was like the middle of the night. I couldn't sleep, you know, and at some point I started drifting off. I am not fucking kidding here. I felt something tug my fucking leg. Like something jolted my leg and I actually like ended up lower on my bed. I don't know if maybe it was like some type of muscle spasm or something, but I was like tripping out that night, man. I swear to God, I grabbed that rosary, man, bro. That scared me, man.
So is this like what would it feel like an electric jolt or something?
No, Dante, it felt like someone grabbed my ankle and tugged it. Like that's what it felt like.
Bro's got monsters living under his bed, bro.
Yo, sorry, wait, how old were you at the time? Sorry, how old were you at the time?
Believe it or not, this is actually relatively recent.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know. I know. Like, my thought, it's probably, like, just, like, a spasm or some shit that happened to me. But, like, I don't know. That tug, though, man. It felt too much like a tug. Another thing
Bro.
is...
Christ.
No, sorry. What were you going to say, Dante?
Huh? No, I'm not saying anything.
I
Keep on
thought
going.
I had like an
Okay.
experience as well, but like I was just tripping fat balls. So basically, what happened was this was like during the summertime. This was like when I would like work at a warehouse. So I had let me just like clarify this shit. So I would have like those like visible vests.
Yep.
Those like orange ones. So I normally would just hang that on my like door, my door thingy that I can like hang shit on. So I would like put that shit up there because it's easy access. And normally, like during the summertime, I need to sleep with like either like AC on or like just a window wide open. And I remember I had the window open at the time, so there was like wind coming in. And I just remember like waking up randomly to like hearing 3 bangs, and I was tripping out. Like my blood started pumping like super fast, and like I was like ready to like fight some shit. And then I like realized that because I work at a warehouse and like my jacket was on the door, and like had a knife in my jacket to open up boxes and shit, that it was just like the wind pushing my knife or my jacket back and forth. And then I know, bro, I know.
Yeah.
And then like I just looked at the
I've had
mirror
this
and I'm
before.
like, bro, what the fuck just happened?
Jesus.
I've had situations like that before. Yeah.
Honestly, speaking of experiences in summer, there's this one time I was hanging out with TK.
Yeah, here's
and
the story.
This is the instance you were talking about earlier, but we were getting ready to go to the pool and we are getting all dressed, and I left
Do you want me to
my.
explain this from my perspective? Because I got a full angle of everything.
I'll do my perspective first, and then you go. Alright.
I bet.
So I left my phone on the armrest of a couch in his basement. It was fully secure, it wasn't slipping or anything, and it was just lying down, face first into the thing. It was fully off, there was no camera on or anything. So we go upstairs and outside to his backyard, and we are just swimming around and coming back, fooling around. We end up coming back like 30 or 20 minutes later. I come downstairs. My phone is on with the camera, just on the floor facing down, right? And me and TK are like, I'm like, TK, yo.
Malachi was here too for this.
Oh, is that you too?
Yeah, he's here for that.
But I was just like, yo, guys, my phone's on the. Is anyone else here, right, aside from us? Because I'm confused.
Yeah, we were home alone.
Yep.
We were home alone,
We were
right?
home alone.
Your parents were out, I think. And I went
They
to
were
go
out,
check
yeah.
my phone. And on the camera
No, I
roll-
checked it. I checked the phone. I think you're too scared. Don't act like you're the hero. You were too scared to check your phone. I did it myself.
Caught red-handed.
I'll tell you what I saw in the camera, okay? So basically, I'll back up a bit because there's a few more details I think that should be mentioned. While I was walking down the stairs to my basement, there's a wall, right? And when you're walking down the stairs, you can't see the actual rest of the room unless you fully go walk down the stairs and walk a bit, and then you can see the rest of the room, right? So I'm at the top of the stairs. Malachi's already past that. You can see the whole room. I just hear a boom, something hit the ground, right? And I see Malachi go, what the? And he's looking at the ground, goes, what the fuck? And he's looking at like Dante's phone. So I thought, oh, Must have fell off the couch, right? Dante must have knocked it down. The second I say that out loud, Dante walks out of the bathroom.
Oh no.
Nobody's in the room.
Oh no.
I go over to the phone, open it, I look at it, and I'm like, wait, the camera's like the camera's on. Like someone was just on this type. So I go through the camera roll, like they're like you know like when you your phone's locked, and you can still take pictures still,
Yeah.
and but like it deletes after a while.
Yeah.
I go through his phone, and what do I see? A bird's eye view of the damn couch it was on.
It was multiple
the
photos.
fuck- no,
it was,
shut-
it was,
It was
there
multiple
it
photos.
Was 3 photos. It was one like as it was lifting, one looking down at the ground, and then one just like right about before
like-
it hits it.
Wait,
Yeah, one
what the
slamming
fu-
against the
Wait, so
ground.
you're telling
Deadass.
so
Yep.
it was like from the top view you're telling me like you could see the
Like
entire,
yeah, it was far.
Like, if
it was
someone-
against the ceiling.
like if someone would like pick up
It
that
was
camera and take
Yep.
It was like if a 7-foot man picked up the camera and just dropped it.
no.
Bro, imagine you guys just like look through the camera, the photos, and you just.
And it's wild, but take this in. But take this in. Along like literally like what 2 years go by, Martin sits down on the very couch that happened, and then Martin like feels a presence or something, right? You say you felt something.
Yeah, we were just playing
What-
games, and this guy's like, "I just gotta chill."
No,
Pretty
listen.
sure you weren't
listen.
fried.
This no, bro. I wasn't afraid. Chill. Like I really just felt something like I wouldn't say wanting to grab me, but just something like almost like
Like a presence.
yeah, like something just like trying to like it's opening up its arms to like grab me. Like I felt
Oh,
it
that's
first, and then
weird.
it just like bro, like my spidey senses kicked in, and I felt like that felt like it was like getting wider type shit,
It
and
was-
then I just like right when I said it, it just like stopped.
Hell nah, bro.
It's like having a cold chill, kind of. Except like going through like around.
Like
it's
that
you
fight
can
or
feel,
flight
like,
sense.
The outline of a cold chill, kind of, right?
Okay, bro, imagine like Dante like, was like going through the photos that the ghost took. He just sees a photo of him
Oh,
pissing.
Imagine.
Like a bird's eye view of just him pissing on my floor. Not even in the
no,
toilet.
This
on
reminds me of
floor.
the door stories, man.
The door.
The door.
Yeah, you remember that?
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. That was worse in my opinion. Yeah, sure, I can tell that. I only remember one of them though, but this one I remember very clearly. So, give y'all a bit of context. Me, Dante, and Malachi are convinced that my basement is f***ing haunted with some form of a demon or some shit.
Oh yeah.
But basically, I don't know, this might have just been us. It's like we were watching a horror movie, right? Lights were off,
Dude.
LEDs were on. Like, it could have been us just being paranoid, but I don't see how this would have happened. Basically, I what were we watching?
It was
What movie
Hereditary.
were we watching? We were watching Hereditary, yeah. And I remember we're all just chilling, right? I think I was eating some M&Ms, a big bag of peanut M&Ms. Then I hear like the subtle creak of a door open, right? Like like in my basement, there's a laundry room right behind where the couch is. So like directly behind where I was sitting was where the laundry room was. And I hear it creak open oh so slightly, and then there's just this gentle red light in the room. I don't know what the fuck that red light was, but it was just like staring at me. That's all I could explain is that the red light was staring at me. And then I just got up and I just shut the door and kept
Wouldn't it
watching
just
the
be
movie.
like your laundry.
It could have been just my laundry machine, but either way, there was something there.
It's
Like
definitely creepy.
No.
there was something there. But there was another instance, but I don't remember it fully. Malachi, can you like chip in? I don't really remember them.
I don't remember if this is the one that you were just talking about, or if it was actually the other incident.
Because I kind
but,
of remember the other one a little bit.
I remember
with this one.
Yeah.
It was I think we were just offered freezies by your relative, and so we got them. We came out of the room. We got the freezies from. We sat down. We secured the door. Made sure it was locked. It was closed fully.
Yeah.
We sat down. We're
closed.
yeah. And we sat down. We're eating the freezies. We're playing Gang Beast again. I hear a creak. So I'm startled. That was my black senses. I wasn't messing with it. So I jolt my head to see what it is that was creaking. And I saw the door that we came from, that we made sure was closed, is slowly opening. So I point this out to them, and we're all confused. We have no clue how this door's opened, and we have no clue what could have possibly opened it, because when we went to see what did it, There was no draft in the room. There was no open
It's
window
impossible
that
for
could
that
have
to be
had it.
opened. There's no way that could have been opened unless it was by a person.
It was literally impossible, as TK just said.
Yeah. Like, it's not an old door or anything. Like, that is an average door. Like, that door doesn't just, like, creak open or something.
It creaked
The door doesn't
open
even
like
creak.
3 times that night too, just randomly.
Yeah.
But there was one other instance in the same
The
damn
closet.
basement. No, not the closet. It was the bathroom. So what happened was, I don't even know if the door opened on its own or not, but I remember, like, I don't know. We were just sitting in like the middle of the room, kind of, and then Malcolm goes, "Yo, what the fuck?" And I'm like, "What's wrong?" Right? He goes like, "Look at the bathroom." I turn around. Bathroom's wide open. Swear to God, I closed that door because I just took a piss in it. Swear to God, I closed it already, but I could have not have. Who knows? Whatever. But so we looked into the room, and the moon was like directly facing us, and the entire room was just only like lit by the moonlight. And I don't know why, but something about that was so unsettling. Just like all we could see was just the moonlight, and that was it.
It didn't
The
help
entire
that
room
your
was
fucking-
pitch black.
It didn't help that
I
your
remember getting
towels-
goosebumps, man.
Bruh, we're gonna take a Ouija board to your crib.
No, we're not doing
Horrible
that.
idea.
we have to
Horrible
do that.
idea.
idea.
We have to
No.
do that.
No.
Horrible idea.
No, you don't fuck with
Horrible.
spirits like that.
has
You
gotta
do
be
not
the
fuck
whitest-
with black
that has
magic.
gotta be the whitest
We're gonna do
shit
it.
I've ever
We're gonna
heard.
do it.
Caucasian.
Have you guys learned nothing?
We have to do it.
From
Bro.
the Ouija films.
I
Listen,
love how it's like
I
no.
didn't even
Listen,
watch it.
we
I
gotta
didn't even watch
remember.
it.
We gotta remember. The ghost is cool with me. Okay,
I
the
lo-
ghost never bothers me. He only bothers
What
you
about
two. So if
us?
I love how
No, that's what I'm
the
saying.
You guys
If
are gonna-
me and Martin do it, if just me and Martin do it, then we'll be fine. I'll make a video out of it.
listen. I love how
I'm
I'm
the
literally-
around and someone Malgoth to destroy
I'm not religious. I'm not religious, but I'll wear a cross just to be safe. I got some like holy oil. I
bro.
went to Montreal. I went to Montreal to that big ass church. I forget what it's called. I bought holy oil from that. So I was just fucking bathing.
No, you know what's funny, bro? I love how
You guys
the
gonna use it like ointment.
no, you know what's funny? I love how like the Hispanic guy and the 2 black guys are just like, nah, fuck that. We're not associating. 2 white guys are like,
We was raised correctly, man.
we was raised. We're taught to not fuck with dark magic.
I'm just down to fight these demons, bro. I'm not scared anymore. What's he gonna do? Open another door again? Close another door while he's at it?
TK,
Like all he does is open and close doors. He doesn't even open it fully or
Then
close
let
it
him
fully.
open and close doors, bro.
TK.
Don't bother the guy.
He's a useless demon. I'll fight him right now.
Oh,
bro.
you never know. He could become an automated
Oh,
door
Says-
opener.
Yo, what if this guy's just trying to like ask if he can like come in and join you, but like
Bruh.
you know you never answer.
Bro, imagine the second I say pull up, like I just get disconnected from the call. You just never hear from me again.
Bro, it turns into some
Like, what if
unfriend
y'all
type
gonna
thing.
get
All
possessed?
years. It's just summoning of.
Fucking floating through thinking you're car.
You guys remember that one really, like, just horrible Skype call movie called, like, Unfriended or something?
It wasn't
Like
that
the
bad, but
trailer.
yeah, I've seen it before.
It would be
No.
just like that. Nah, bro, it was such
shit.
a horrible movie. It was the worst.
Oh, fuck! No, wait, I'm thinking of wait, no, I'm thinking of a different one. I'm thinking of a different one. No, yeah, Unfriended was ass. There's
Yeah,
another one called
up there with one of the worst movies I've ever
Oh my god,
seen.
there was another one. There was another one called Pandemic. I think that was better because it was just like all practical effects and actually took over a Zoom call. But Unfriended was ass.
Unfriended?
Say ass.
Like they're in a Skype call, right? And like one by one, each of them gets possessed. He kills himself.
Okay, but okay. The one thing I gotta say,
At no point.
the one thing I want to say is that the fat guy's death, that death actually had me scared. That was a really like scary kill.
Bro, that shit made me laugh.
That made you laugh? I was
Who has a
scared, bro.
blender
I was
on-
scared.
Who has a blender in their room on their desktop in hand reach? Like, what kind of fat ass you got?
Actually, true. Yeah. Why did he have a blender in his bedroom?
You have a blender on your desktop.
Bro, this guy
Like,
chopped up his hand in the blender and then died. Like,
Bro, he's actually did he like bleed out?
no,
put his
he literally
neck in a
just put
blender.
his- yeah, this guy put his hand in the blender and he was like, ah! And then just
Not even the
killed
oven.
himself.
Not the blender. Oh my god.
Oh, bro.
Taken, the whole gimmick was that they couldn't leave the Skype call because it was haunted by some like
Bruh.
By
I
a
don't know,
girl
some
that
ghost
killed
girl
Yeah.
that,
Your
like,
PC.
It was, yeah.
and, the thing is though, if that was me, if I notice my PC doesn't turn off, I can't exit the Skype call, like I
Yeah, exactly. I'm getting a hammer to that
it's,
bitch.
it's getting destroyed.
Yep.
It is such a
Or
simple level.
or
And then I
unplug your
leave my
PC.
house.
Unplug it.
I'm too broke for that. I'm just gonna take out the GPU and throw that bitch away.
Like, I promise you, I'm gonna be praising Allah. If I get a first PC, bro, doesn't turn off, tossing it out. I'm getting the Bible.
Bro,
the Quran,
honestly,
Every religion gonna do a tag team.
Tenés mi
You're pull up
bendiciones,
with
bro. I
the president of
swear.
the United States, bro.
Bro, I'll get you my grandmother's brother, religious as hell, bro. Actually, like,
The Vatican pulls up.
the Pope just pulls up in a fucking limo with the Secret Service.
Yo,
Francis got the Jace on, bro.
let's get back on topic real quick. Yo, anyone else got more ghost stories? Because I have one more I don't mind sharing.
No,
I guess-
I have nothing.
I guess I'll just share like a few tiny ones before you tell ours. Do you tell yours and then we switch topics? So this one was while my father was studying to become a priest. Fun fact, yeah, he was gonna become a priest at one point. And in this convention that he was in, he was walking with another guy, right? Because when you walk alone at night, you're just asking to get fucked. You know, like wait, shit, that sounded horrible. But you know what I'm trying to say, though, right?
Yo, my bro.
Colombia, man.
Yo, they wildin' out there.
You're just asking
Maybe
to
go
get
Mexico.
fucked by some.
Maybe Ghost Recon is a historically accurate game.
No, but yeah. So they were walking. So this dude like just comes up. He's like looked so ominous, whatever. And this thing is like a huge field, or not a huge field, but it's like a pathway that's like a huge field, and like you know what I'm saying? Like it's open. Like you can see if someone runs. Like you know what I'm saying? So this guy gets behind them. Like he walks past them. My father just felt something eerie, right? So he like turns back to look like at him, like to take another look.
Right.
He's not there. He's fucking gone. He's gone.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh no,
That's
bro.
right.
He lagged out.
Disconnected.
Ruh-roh.
Another one is walking past the classroom, like in this convention as well. Like the skeletons would move. Like you know the
What?
yes, this like the skeleton
Skeletons,
models
what are
would
you,
fucking
haunted house?
no, like the skeleton models, bro. Like they don't only praise the Lord. Like
The anatomy,
yeah, anatomy
stuff.
stuff. That's it. Like bone structure and shit. You know, they'd walk past that room.
Okay.
And it's like after a specific time, that thing will start fucking looking at you like it'll turn with you. You know what I mean? So they kept that shit locked because they didn't trust it.
Fuck.
Bro, I got so...
Can you tell me no one sucked it in the jaw?
What?
I would. Dude,
What
I'd
would you
spin
do
hook kick
that
that thing
for?
so quick.
Dude, if I see a skeleton slowly following me as I'm going, bro, I'm tossing
I'm
that
breaking
shit
its
on the ground.
bones. It's just a
Come on,
skeleton. What's it
bro.
gonna do,
It's,
bro?
it's
Breaking
getting that
its bones,
New York
bro.
treatment, bro. I'm putting the Timbs
Bro,
on.
you're
I'm
just getting ready to
cursing
do
it,
this
bro.
right hook.
Honestly.
I'm
You
gonna
just
start
take its
crip walking
legs.
to it and drop kick it, bro. Oh shit! It's alright, bro. Boom. It's gone. It's gone, bro. It's gone. I'm telling you.
No, but like, yeah, I have so many stories, but like, if I told them all, we'll be here all day. Anyway, TK, come on, what's your story?
Okay, so I have one that's like super fucked up. Like one that's really fucked up. So when I was really young, like I want to say
Oh,
like
I know this.
You probably do know this, but when I was like 6th grade, maybe like between the 6th grade to the 8th grade, I suffered from sleep paralysis really bad.
No, fuck.
I think the last time I had it was in the 9th grade, but that was a funny ghost story that happened with that. I'll tell that after this. But this one was genuinely traumatic, right? So I remember I had this obsession with like trying to learn how to lucid dream back in the day. I watched like this fucking Shane Dawson like tutorial or some shit on how to do it. I don't really remember. But it said like
Shane
it said like to be conscious of like what's happening around you, right? Like to be conscious when you're about to fall asleep. The thing is, scientifically doing that can actually cause a scientific form of sleep paralysis, where your brain is still awake but your body isn't.
Yeah.
Because the best way I can explain sleep paralysis to somebody, because it's very like people don't really understand what happens during sleep paralysis. There's two like ways people think it happens. One, it means your spirit is like is like getting pulled out essentially, or the scientific version is that the chemical in your brain that makes your body like go to sleep, it doesn't fully affect your brain itself. Like it goes throughout your body, but you're still conscious for it. Like your body didn't produce enough, which can happen sometimes. Like if you're stressed, if you're this or that, I don't know. A lot of things can cause that, but whatever. Anyways, I would get sleep paralysis like once every like 4 months probably for like the last 2 years in that time period. And one of the times that I had it, I tried to do not lucid dreaming. I tried to do astral projection or something like that. I thought it was so cool, the idea of it, right? And I don't know if this is real or if this isn't real, but what I remember is that I was having some nasty sleep paralysis. Like I was like tripping mad balls. I was stressing, but I remembered because I watched the video that sleep paralysis can lead to astral projection. So that, hey, two birds, one stone. Let's try this. So the technique that you're supposed to do to astral project apparently is you're supposed to imagine a rope and you're pulling on it, right? I don't know if this has actually happened, but it worked. I pulled and I felt like air kind of going through my chest.
Yeah.
And my head is raising, but I'm like, I couldn't physically feel my head raising. It was like the momentum of my head is moving. That's the best way I could explain that. And I finally get up and I'm just like literally just cruising around. I'm 1,000% sure this is probably a dream, but I'm gonna tell it anyways because it felt so fucking real. I started cruising around, like I'm just walking around my house, like spying on my parents. They're just sleeping, like just like walking around, just kind of like cruising, just doing nothing. And then I'm in the basement, and I kind of hear like this crunching sound, like someone's eating. I'm like, oh shit, my sister's probably up. Let me go see what she's doing. So I go upstairs to go find my sister, and the way that it works from the basement, you go upstairs, you're in the middle of a hallway, and the hallway leads to the front door and then the kitchen. I look to my left, that's the front door. That's my right, this is the kitchen. I look to my right, and I don't see my sister, but I see a silhouette of a man, like, and he's eating an apple. If you're religious, you know this isn't good, but I wasn't well aware of that at the time. I think he was like wearing like a hat or something, like a fedora or some shit. Like he was like a redditor or something. I don't fucking know.
It's just
got
a
that-
modern
He's
Adam.
he's low-key drippy. But
You're looking like Mr. X.
but listen, he's just eating it, right? He's like, and then he looks at me. He sits on the counter, like he like kind of like I don't even know how he awkwardly sat on the counter. It looked like it was a person. And then I was like slowly getting closer to him, like, yo, what the fuck is this? And he hands out an apple. When that happened, I swear to God, just poof, I'm up in my bed. It's morning. What the fuck happened? And then years go by. I forget about the instance, thought it was a dream. But then I heard this one song by X called I Spoke to the Devil in Miami.
Oh, no.
He told me everything will be alright. And then he mentions in the song something about a Baphomet. You know what a Baphomet is? Or Baphomet, how do you pronounce it?
Baphomet.
And in the song he mentions a Baphomet offering him an apple. I'm like, this sounds really familiar. So I Google what a Baphomet is, and apparently a Baphomet is a symbol of Satan it was a devil trying to pretend to be Satan and trying to get you to give your soul to him, and the symbol of that is usually by taking a bite out of an apple.
Oh, and Adam and Eve, they turned on against God with an apple.
Mm-hmm. So ever since then, bro, I don't eat apples. Don't plan. But no, that's
They gotta be fleshed up.
That's just something I think about a lot. I just think about that bear.
Wait, so did you have like control of where you were going?
Yeah, I was in full control of where I was going. I was like,
So
oh
why
shit,
the fuck
let me go
would
over
you
here.
go closer?
Because I thought it was like my sister or something. I don't know what it was. I couldn't tell. It was just a silhouette.
Because he's white and he's curious.
That too. But I don't know. Whatever happened, I got pulled back, and we're here. And I think that might be Chad Thundercock before he was Chad Thundercock. Trying to get someone to take a
Just
bite
one
out of
of
his
his
crisp
henchmen.
apple. Yeah,
He just started
Loki.
to stick around.
Yeah, so that's
that's
pretty
insane.
much all my ghost stories. I have a few more, but they're not as interesting as that one, at least.
That's.
What about the knocking story?
Wait, what was that?
What story?
The knocking story. Remember that?
Oh my god! Dude, I forgot about that! Oh my god, yeah. That's worse. Oh my god, that's infinitely worse. Okay. I can tell that if you want me to.
I mean, whatever you want. Like.
I think we should say
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
another
shut up.
time.
Okay, we'll
thinking
save
too.
that.
Yeah.
We'll save that for another episode. I'll blue ball the whole audience for now.
More coming soon.
The cliffhangers, man.
Yeah, bro. On TikTok lately, right? I've been like, my feed's just been kind of popping up. Like it's CNN, right? Like I'm getting so much like news stuff about like Canada and what's going on in the world. You guys know what's
Yeah,
happening
I'm
in Ottawa,
familiar.
right?
Yeah.
The protests, but I'm not too educated about. Oh, I kind of know what's going
All
on.
right, let me fill you in. So right now, Trudeau issued basically a mandatory requirement that all truckers need to be like fully vaxxed, and people are losing their shit right now because you know how people are, right, when it comes to their vaccines. Truckers are basically getting so angry because they're losing their jobs because they don't want to take the vaccine. So what's going on right now is that there's convoys, like I'm talking thousands of truckers just going through the highways and streets of Ottawa, protesters lining up. it's gone so bad that Ottawa's in a state of emergency, or
Wow.
wasn't.
What?
Wait,
I
I
didn't- okay,
didn't know
didn't
that part.
Hey.
Wow.
Damn.
Hold up.
It's like you know what's it called? You know the Parliament building?
Yeah.
They saw that there was a huge protest outside, and the people were like rioting. They were defacing statues of like war
Like
heroes.
Terry Fox too.
Yeah, they do. They
Terry
Terry
Fox got
Yeah, I want to.
yeah, but when the protests were happening outside, Trudeau actually had to evacuate to a military
Yeah.
bunker
Holy
because he was getting
shit.
that bad.
Wow.
He's actually still residing there. It's been 3 weeks these protests have been going on. Borders are being shut down right now to stop like the
Jesus.
convoys and stuff. It's crazy.
That's wild. man.
it's
It's literally the purge out there.
There's already a rumor of like him actually going to USA. Apparently, I'm not sure if that's true, but that's what I heard.
There's a lot
like,
of
online.
side stories and controversy here because even just recently, like people are bringing in, you know, the Holocaust, 1940. You know that
Oh, yeah, they're
symbolism.
bringing that
Yeah, I
shit
don't
up.
want to say it because like I don't know if you. I mean, you can bleep it out, but
Yeah,
No,
no,
yeah, I
you
really
you,
saw
you
flags
say
of that
that
shit.
you say that on here, then we'll probably get fucked over if you say it on the show.
yeah, I know what you're saying. But like anyone familiar, I mean, anyone who's taken history class knows tragedy from
I think
19.
you know what happened to
Yeah,
the
I
Jews.
think you know what
I think
happened.
we all are quite aware.
We all know what would happen, right? So, yeah, that kind of symbolism was popping up in the protest, which I think was giving it like negative, like publicity. And it's just like
Yeah.
a lot of people come to these protests just to cause shit and not even for the actual protest.
They're not even like truckers.
Yeah.
half of them.
Exactly,
Half of them are
that's what
just
I'm saying.
Assholes.
Yeah.
Like, there's some people that I know. I'm not gonna say names, but there's people I know who are in auto right now just to mess shit up for no reason.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
think there's a few.
You know
I know
what's
some
kind of
people
fucked?
too.
I'm not sure who I heard this from, but I know it was from a teacher from our school. He told me that it's only like 10% of the truckers who aren't actually vaccinated,
Yeah.
and
They just want
Yeah,
someone
but
to
they're
do
they're
it.
making it.
Bro, people just hate everything nowadays, man.
Okay,
People are just
but to
always
be
trying to
fair-
find a problem.
Hey, these protesters have grown to 400,000 strong.
That's
eh?
wild.
Shit,
Wait,
bro.
wait,
Course
Mark,
of
what were you
3
saying? Wait,
weeks.
Mark, what were you saying?
it's like it's been like leading up to this point because like literally every like 2-3 months we're having a fucking lockdown. So like,
Yeah.
honestly, what do you expect?
I don't. Obviously, I understand a protest, but not to an extent of a literal purge over a vaccine. Like, I don't
Literally,
think.
if
But
what
the-
happens, if we fucking like riot the actual Parliament building, bro, that's gonna be fucking
Is
trouble.
this Area 51 again, bro?
We're gonna be
Nah,
literally USA
thing
2.0.
No, because I listen. I'd be nervous if I was a protester in the upcoming weeks because Trudeau might like issue like military.
Oh, what's that word called?
He's probably
Martial
gonna
law.
SWAT,
Martial law. Yeah.
He's probably get the marshal
Martial
involved.
law.
Wait, before-
There's already 10K
Eh,
fines
yeah,
being
it's
handed out. Max
Damn.
10K.
Honestly, before.
No,
Sorry,
but
no, Dante. Please keep on speaking.
But like, I can kind of see where these protesters are coming from, right? Some people want to have the freedom of choice when it comes to the vaccines
You
and
do
stuff.
have that though.
I can.
Not really.
To some
Not
extent,
really.
it's like-
Trudeau is taking away.
They're like, here, you
Because
have
if
to
you
get
take away
vaccinated,
their
but
job-
hey, there's your job gone. Like,
I know, but
that's
it's
not.
Yeah,
No,
But
no
think
more
about it
dining
though.
in.
It's like international, bro. Listen, it's like this is like international exportation, like quote unquote, right? Like they're moving goods. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like even travel. If you're getting on a plane, you need to be vaccinated. I'm pretty sure. Or has that changed?
It depends where you go. It depends what country you're going into. Like Mexico, you
pretty
don't
sure
gotta be
it's-
vaccinated.
I'm not
vaccinated
defending the
and-
truckers.
No, I'm not
as
defending
well.
them at all. They're being idiots right now.
Okay, let's just.
I can understand why they're angry. It's just the fact of how they're where they're taking it is getting. It reminds me of like the BLM protest. They started off like with a message and a reason, and then people
Yeah.
just use it as an excuse to
Yeah,
cause
no.
anarchy. It's the same thing that's happening
People just
here.
twist things, bro. I
Like-
swear. People just don't know how to relax. Like, people do not know how to act.
No, yeah, there was a group of people. I feel like a few days ago that went to a war grave or something, like where a bunch of soldiers died, and there was this lady that stood on top of one of the graves and started
No,
protesting.
that's
Yeah.
disrespectful
the
as fuck.
freedom and
No.
all that stuff. Yeah, they started kicking some stuff at them, like littering everywhere. It was like so vile and disgusting to watch that people can like, whenever they get any sorts of like anarchy, they just
go for
immediately
it.
use it to like, they just go for
So
it. Yeah,
Canada's
exactly.
gone to
It's like-
shit. I don't know why we're advertising it that we love everybody. We hate our own people at this point, bro.
Sadly, that is true.
Honestly, bro.
Racism is like people think of Canada. It's something my mother told me. It's like people think of Canada and be like, "Hey, what's up, bud?" You know, like everyone's nice to each other. But
Not true.
a funny thing that I
Yeah.
read is like sometimes like racism and hatred isn't like portrayed as fuck you, you're from wherever you're from, go back to where you're from. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's portrayed as like simple as like a fake smile. You know what I mean? You know when someone
Yeah.
looks at you
Yeah, for sure.
and smiles, but it's like that smile that kind of says "fuck you."
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my fucking
It's like a
face.
fuck off.
Yeah,
It's like a fuck off
listen,
face.
everyone.
It's like that. It's like a disgusting one. It's like they're kind of like you could tell like their cheeks are fucking. They're like glitching back.
Yeah, it's like they're
Glitching.
programming forcing them to do that, bro. And they don't know how to tweak out on that.
No, but yeah, back onto the trucker protests. I just think
People are just
Yeah.
stupid, bro. I swear to God. Like, if you don't like, I get it. Like Dante, like what you said. I understand why they're mad, but like, I can think of 30,000 different ways to handle a situation besides being racist and hateful and being.
I know,
I'll say the
but-
word
but-
and I'll blur it out. But I just want to say it.
but
It's not even the truckers doing it anymore.
Well,
It's
yeah, just
literally
random
people
I know
using it as
that's
an
yeah.
like, bro. I
excuse.
respect the truckers, like the actual people who are there to support. I respect for all the scum supporting all these like flags that show like horrible pasts of racism and genocide. You know, fuck you. Like genuinely, fuck you. Fuck you for ruining a good message that you know is for the people. And it's just I hate those kind of people. You know, they come in for like, oh look, it's a big event. You know what we can do? We can fuck around and just I don't know, man. Just fuck you guys. Those who are portraying all this like racist and
True.
genocidal
Honestly,
shit. You know?
man.
True.
You know, it's gotten so bad that it's even causing protests in Paris, about the
Really?
things.
In Paris?
Not
Wow.
as big. Minor protests in Paris are basically what's it called? Noticing what's happening in Canada, and they're starting to rile up. You know, Fox News on the U.S. took notice of the Ottawa protests and are encouraging U.S. Citizens to do the same.
Oh no.
So, what's happening in Ottawa is starting to like create a chain reaction all over like
Yeah,
North
man.
America slowly, and even in
That
Europe.
co-
it's
I
started.
can't believe that went to
it's happening
Europe.
That's
It's literally all over Poland. Polish.
It's all over Poland too.
that's fucked, man.
No, it's like it's all over the news in Poland. Like that's literally what they
crazy.
talk about.
Fuck you guys. I'm going back to Colombia.
I'll join you, bro. Save me a spot there.
I'm going back to my spirit
Europe,
islands.
Europe is getting wild too, man, with the whole like
Oh,
Russia
yeah,
Ukraine
that's-
stuff.
That's scary.
Fuck.
I'm not very well educated on
Me
that
neither.
situation.
I think it's like.
Be-
I-
But Dante, earlier you brought up how you found all this shit off TikTok. Do y'all want to talk about how horrible TikTok is for the youth real quick?
Yeah,
Because
we
this shit
literally
is
have, like,
actual
we-
brain poison. I swear
We
to
have
God.
like around 6 minutes left.
Yeah, it is.
We can go.
we can go a little bit.
We can go
longer.
over 40 minutes.
I think yeah.
we can do
I'm
that.
45 ms.
We could touch 50. Who cares?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, basically, this is something
Well,
that
what
me
I'm-
and my girl. Oh, you can talk, Dante. Sorry, my bad.
No, that's okay. Well, what I saw on TikTok is like it's such a big difference. Like from when I was like around the age of the kids who use TikTok, bro, it's like such a night and day difference from how people act then
I
and
know.
now. Like you have like little ass girls like dressing up like they're 18, you know, putting on all this
The
makeup
mall incident.
and yeah,
Like the makeup is
Don't even get me started on that.
understandable, like you know, but it's just like
I don't think their
Especially-
intention is to look older. I think it just kind of
I
happens.
think it just kind of
That's
happens
the
because look at the
No,
look
there
at the
was
media
this-
influences. Like for example, Cardi B's WAP. You guys know that? Like
Yeah,
Oh my
like all
God.
of
Oh,
these.
that was
Trend
bad.
for
Okay,
that.
but I want to steer clear of all that kind of shit because that's like hella controversial.
yeah, that's like some another
Like,
topic.
that's touchy.
Yeah.
But what I was like kind of thinking of is like how toxic everything is, bro. Like everyone's influenced each other to do like crazy shit. Like for example, bro,
Tide
I
Pods.
see Tide what?
The Tide Pod Challenge.
Oh yeah, the Tide Pod
Oh,
challenge.
yeah.
Literally eating detergent. But listen, because I see on TikTok these like 6-year-olds who play Fortnite also talk about getting caught in the bathroom vaping. Like, bro, you're in
Oh,
sixth
yeah.
grade.
Did you?
When I was in 6th grade, I was playing Roblox with Dante, bro. What is this?
I was on that Phantom Forces grind, man.
Honestly, what is happening, bro? Like,
I was playing with my
does it get
fucking
worse and
Lego
worse?
Ninjago.
Bro, how does it get worse and
It's
worse,
like-
man? Who is it? Who are they giving this shit to? Because I saw this one video on TikTok of this mom handing her child
Yeah, I
this,
saw that.
a
Yeah,
disposable.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that video. It's
Really?
And the kid was thumping
He was
it.
thumping it. He was
And
like,
he was like
"Really?"
4. Guy was like 4.
Bro, his mom was just beside him, like doing nothing at all, and that like
And
pissed.
she looked young too. That's crazy. She looked young as well. Like she's probably like in her 20s, like early 20s.
That's okay. Wow.
Yeah,
Like I swear to God, this generation, like, because we also got to think of it like this: our generation, or their generation's idols are like Charlie, fucking Max Taylor Lifts. They're not people that are very good. Max is a good guy, but like a lot of the popular TikTokers are assholes, man. Like at least other celebrities, like TV celebrities, they're pretty on active being this person that's super good and nice.
Yeah.
That's why our
They have
generation.
to.
Yeah, they have to, but that
thing
causes.
is-
But listen, that's because our generation and other generations before us are not 4 years old thumping pokes.
Yeah,
Like-
that's yeah.
But I think honestly, the main influence comes from like the parents.
Yeah.
Oh, like the younger parents.
for sure.
Like, for 100. Like, let me bring up an example. You know, remember Lil Tay?
Yeah, Lil
true,
Tay.
yeah.
Oh my God.
She was a normal ass little girl. Like, she was forced to do what she was supposed to by her parents.
And the brother,
She
the brother was a
and
big
brother.
fan
It's-
in that.
and the brother. If anything, it's like the guardians to these kids.
You need to be
are
watching
the
what your
main reason
kids
why
do,
they're
bro.
turning out
Yeah,
this
because
way.
yo, for real, this is what happens, bro. Like some dumbass mom. Pardon my language, bro. Moms are great, but listen, some dumbass mom will give their like 5-year-old child Timothy an iPad and not speak to him for an entire day and let the iPad and the internet and TikTok raise that kid and then ask themselves why their child didn't grow up to be this perfect stud.
Yeah, I know.
Like they literally do zero effort nowadays
I know,
to
but,
raise
like-
children.
Bro,
Bro, tell me how the fuck someone like Charlie is famous. Like, what does she even do?
She's okay at
Swing
dancing,
her
I
arm.
guess, but like,
Swing
why
her
is
arm
she a
and hit.
multi-millionaire?
No, and the fact
She's
that she's fucking
multi-millionaire.
spoiled, bro. Have you seen that video where the chef cooked up like some next fancy ass
That was
shit?
Dixie. That was her sister.
That was her
I
sis-
saw that.
That shit.
That was actually.
No,
That
it
was
was
both of
it was
them. They
both
were
of
like, "This food is disgusting." And bro, this is top tier shit.
I
I don't
think
care if
that
it's
after.
disgusting. You put that in your mouth and you eat. Like, if you're at a guest house or if someone
Yeah.
cooks for you, you like appreciate
You
the
eat
food.
though.
Yeah.
You eat it.
you eat it. Like, I'd feel terrible if I like,
Exactly.
leave it. Like, unless it's like a unless it's genuinely
Like glass shards in your
Like
shit.
what?
boiled
Unedible,
chicken
like,
or
it's not
something
awful.
on a cardboard
Like,
case.
you
You
won't
gotta be
even like,
respectful no matter what.
but you won't even be like, "Oh, this shit is gross." You'd be like, "I'm okay. I'll have some later." Whatever. You know, you'll be respectful about
They're
it.
like,
But
oh,
she-
I'm so full,
you
my
know.
stomach hurts.
Exactly.
Some shit like that.
But she was just like, ew, this is fucking disgusting. And she wouldn't go, she threw up in the backyard. That's what pissed me off. Did you see the look on the chef's face? That poor guy was like, I don't know, bro. I just, fuck them, man.
I never seen that video. That
yeah,
doesn't surprise me. That's the sad part.
Like, no social awareness. You know, I think that's what a lot of people like
Lot of-
lack now. They have no concept of how they appear socially. It's just how they are not like in that one moment, and that's it. They don't really think of what they do, like, and how it looks to others.
they
you know?
Because
I
they
think,
become
like, that's,
so
like, the main,
disattached
like,
because
problem.
because a lot of these motherfuckers, they're surrounded by like yes men and like people in their comment section like, oh my god, slay queen, you're looking so great, shit like that, bro. Like, that's all they have is people that just support them and that's it. No one ever criticizes them. Not even like saying like, oh, maybe your
Yeah.
renegade isn't fucking sturdy enough, shit like that, you know? Like not even that. It's only yes men and people are trying to get money out of them. So I don't blame the
Listen.
fact that they are so socially adept, but like where are the parents at? Because these guys are still teenagers. Where are they at?
Yeah, I think it makes like a lot of over validation and lack of social awareness that just creates like the cringy ass people we see
Narcissistic
today.
people, bro. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
People that are just seeking drama.
Honestly, man.
Honestly, bro, like,
Bro,
Sorry.
I'm just saying the fact that we were raised off Vine, that you can clearly tell. You can clearly
Yeah.
tell we were, and we're a lot.
comically large film.
I'm 11, so shut the fuck up.
See, that's what I'm talking about. We can all reminisce on these old ass memes.
Yeah.
I feel old now.
Yeah, because like
maybe we're getting old, bro. Like, what's next? Fucking
Yeah,
university, college.
back problems, gray hair.
I already have back. You, Malachi, that's just you, bro. That's just you.
Malachi with the great
Yeah,
hair
it's-
coming in.
Bro, I'm rapidly aging. It's horrible.
Problems at like 17.
This guy looks like a grown ass man with a fucking family now, bro. I swear to God.
I'm on my last legs, man.
Yeah, bro's
Bro.
pushing 33.
Malachi just tells us about his like family he has back in Argentina.
Working at 9 to 5 at McDonald's somehow. It's not even possible, but that's what I was doing. It was god awful.
Well,
They
now
paid me
that-
12 cents.
Well, now that Malachi's on his last legs, I think we're on the last few minutes of this
I
episode.
agree. Yeah.
I think we are
All
too.
right, well, that episode went a lot better than I expected. That's for sure.
100%.
Now I'm
yeah.
gonna be stressing. I'm gonna be stressing all night about these ghosts.
We set the bar on the first episode, so we appreciate all the support.
Oh.
We're
Yeah, I
almost
just
at
want to
200 views,
say
boys.
really quickly, y'all blew that video up so fast. That blew my mind, man. Like that isn't all. Okay, I know in retrospect, that's not a lot, but to me, and I think I can say to everybody in this Discord call,
Yeah.
that literally meant the world.
Yeah.
Like that was crazy. And let's hope this video does even better.
Oh, fucking right.
Yes, sir.
Quick,
I'm just
quick
happy to
little
be
thing.
here.
And boys, quick little note. If you guys want to be just noticed about any new upcoming videos or anything new that's coming out with the podcast, I recommend going to our Discord and following our Instagram. You'll find everything there. We'll be keeping you posted, just for that.
Links will be in the description.
Give
You
us a
know,
holler.
link is in the description. Yeah,
I'll make sure I'll put that in there if I remember.
I think you'll
I'll
remember.
probably
Yeah, I
forget.
think you'll
I'll
I'll
remember.
probably forget.
Anyway.
Nah, I'll forget for sure.
No, I think you'll
We'll all
remember.
remind you.
Teak, I'll literally remind you,
Yeah,
alright?
don't worry. Alright, Teak,
All right.
outro.
Well, on that. Okay, I was trying to fucking say
I'm fucking sorry, TK. Sorry.
Hey, you so crazy.
So on that note, that
Is
concludes.
that your
Mother.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Bro!
We're gonna have to cut out like bare seconds of
I'm
footage.
keeping all this in, dog. No, I'm keeping this in. Well, that concludes your night shift, everybody. I hope everybody drives safe tonight. Remember to stay hydrated, wear your seatbelt, hug your mom, your guardian, hug your dog. Make sure you stay good people and don't be an annoying trucker out there.
Don't use
Stay
Ouija
safe,
boards.
everybody. Use Ouija boards. Don't. On your grandma's ashes. Do it.
It's a horrible idea.
Good night, y'all.
Peace
Good
out.
night.
Good night, buddies.